And if you keep giving me that excuse that no, you cannot wear a lipstick under a mask, let me show it to you. Did that convince you? Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you 10 iconic red lipsticks for the holidays. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see what are those 10 red lipsticks from brands like Chanel, DIOR, Tom Ford, Charlotte Tilbury, and much more, then just keep on watching. Third day of Vlogmas, and today we're going to talk about red lipsticks, the perfect 10 red lipsticks for the holidays. As you know, my friends, I'm a lipstick lover, but I mean, to be honest with you, I don't wear red throughout the year as much, just on occasion, you know, it depends, it totally depends. But when the holiday arrives, the red lipsticks, they have to come out, and I don't know, it just makes me embrace the season. It's just the perfect season to wear reds. So if you haven't yet chose your red lipstick of the season, or you perhaps forgotten of some that you may have it in your collection, or perhaps you want to gift it to somebody, let's just go through these beautiful red lipsticks. I'm not going to go in any particular order. We're just going to talk about, you know, their formulation, and I'm going to swatch them. Yes, lip swatch them. I touch my lips because I have already prepped them, but going through 10 of these lipsticks, and some of these formulas are like hard to take off. That's okay. I will do the sacrifice for you. And in fact, there is one right here that it will be perfect if you have to wear a mask but you want to be in the holiday spirit. That definitely is a must. Okay, let's get started. Again, in no particular order. This lipstick right here, I don't want to say the name because it's a joyful season. We're celebrating the holidays, and here we go with Tom Ford and his Fabulous lipstick. I will be leaving it below, but I don't want to be like, you know, if children are here, you know how it is. And this one right here is intense, but it's more of like raspberry kind of red. Super stunning. Isn't this such a beauty? Now, this lipstick is of a satin finish and it's super thin. I mean, if you have tried Tom Ford formulation, that's the beauty of his lipsticks, mostly on the satin ones. They're just thin, super soft, easy to apply. I mean, the bullet is perfect. The pigmentation is like so impactful. This is a very bright shade, but a very, a little bit of like a seductive shade. Gorgeous. The next lipstick is from MCGRATH, and I'm talking about the shade Elson. Now I have it in this beautiful pave heart kind of packaging. This one right here isn't specific from this holiday collection, but you can find it. I mean, it's a permanent shade on her line, but look at this beauty. This is a fiery, gorgeous red. Now this red is a little bit more deep and more intense than the Tom Ford one, and also the formulation right here is her matte trans, which is a gorgeous kind of like powdery matte finish. And when I say powdery, I mean it in the most complimenting way. It's nothing like you're like, oh, it's gonna look powdery on my lips. No, it just makes it look more cloudy, your lips. You will see in a second. It doesn't move, it feels so comfortable. It's not your typical matte lipstick, and I think that's what it makes it of MCGRATH lipsticks so look after. And by the way, I think up to right now and until you see this video, she's still having a promotion on certain lipsticks. I'm not sure if this one is on that list. I know the Pave one, no, because obviously it's from the holiday collection, but from her regular line, she has a sale that some of her lipsticks are marked down to $12 a piece. And if not, she's still running her Cyber Week sale, which is 25% off if you spend less than $150, but if you go to $150 and up, then you receive a 30% off. So I mean, regardless, even if you just buy one lipstick from her, you will get a discount of 25% off, which I think is great. Now let's go with Darlene Charlotte. So this lipstick really took me by surprise, because when I bought this lipstick, I thought that's gonna be the one that I'm not gonna like it. It's gonna be the one that I will use the least. Completely wrong. So during this holiday season, she came out with 3 different lipsticks, and they are called the super nude lipsticks. There's nothing nude about this lipstick. Well, it could be a nude lipstick for someone that has a deeper skin tone, but on my skin tone, I think this is the perfect lipstick like for morning time or like early afternoon, like for everyday wear. It's not, I mean, like it has a presence, but it's not too bold. And I'm talking about Super Scarlet, and it comes in this limited edition packaging. Now, again, this is limited edition, so I will highly suggest you to, if you're eyeing it, don't miss out. I really love how she plays all these little crystals on the top. I think it just looks very elegant, very pretty, very holiday. And as you can tell, this one is like a very toned down, deep red, kind of like with a little bit more of like a warm tone, terracotta tone. Let me just swatch it for you so you can see the difference right here. Do you see right there? It's just very toned down, deep, very deep. I can definitely see how this is a super nude for someone, again, of deeper skin tone. And then as far as the formulation goes, this one is in the kissing formula, so it's extremely creamy, but creamy not in the sense that it will go all over the lip, but you feel like the lipstick is soothing to your lips, that is hydrating your lips, that is taking care of your lips. That's how you feel them, like not too thick, but is there, you know that it's not gonna move around with easy, even though, like I said, it's a kissing formula, it's a satin formula, or semi-satin, because I don't think it's too satiny, but it's not matte either. The next lipstick is from House of SILLAGE and their Wonder Woman collection. This was a collaboration with Warner Bros. And I mean, like, to begin with, that bold lipstick case right here is gorgeous, stunning. I mean, like, a work of art, honestly. And the name of the shade is Wonder Woman. I mean, this shade is another shade that I consider a very wearable red. Is very deep and intense, powerful, like Wonder Woman. Let's just swatch it. Is, I mean, it's intense, it's bold, but not say as bold as this one right here. It's just a little bit toned down, but it's still very deep. Now, you know how much I love the formulation from House of SILLAGE. They are satin lipsticks, but they are not too thin. Like, for example, this one in a specific, Wonder Woman, it does have a lot of pigmentation, so you don't have to pass on too many times to achieve this beauty. They have a little bit of shine, but there's no shimmer in it, and they look kind of glossy, but not super glossy, and like beautiful formulation. And the wonderful thing about this formula too is it does have diamond powder, and while you are applying the lipstick, it actually exfoliates your lips, but it also have other emollients, like, say, for example, vitamin E and other oils that it will nourish your lips, so it just feels beautiful. If I was to compare it, for example, with the kissing formula from Charlotte Tilbury, I feel that the kissing formula from Charlotte is just a little bit thicker. This one is a little bit thinner in consistency, but that same feeling of like, okay, comfort on your lips. I mean, truly gorgeous. And by the way, this lipstick right here is now available. They brought it back for the holidays. Actually, the sale started at midnight today, so it just passed a few hours. But if you're eyeing the lipstick, it only comes with this bold lipstick case, which is limited edition. I will say run, don't walk, because it sold out so fast at the first time, and I think after this restock, I think they are not gonna bring it back, which it makes me so sad because this shade is just so beautiful. It has a little bit of a raspberry undertone to it, just truly stunning. And I mean, the bold lipstick case is another masterpiece. The next red lipstick to me is simply as iconic, and is by Dior, $9.99. I mean, this is a Parisian red, a true Parisian red. Now I have it right here on the limited edition from these holidays with all these little snowflakes in it, and it looks so pretty. Let me just give it a swatch right here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that? I mean, it does have a little bit of warmer tone in it. And it glides on so easy. I have it right here. This is in the Satin formula. I said before, it does have a little bit of warmth in it in comparison to other red lipsticks, and that's what makes it so versatile that it can work for so many different skin tones. Truly a beautiful red. And now let's go with none other than Lisa Eldridge. Her lipsticks are as iconic as, say, Pat McGrath. That's how I see them. They are of a extraordinary formula, and I will say my favorite one is Velvet Jazz. Intense, super intense, and I just love, I mean, this is just so beautiful. It looks like the lipstick is wrapped on velvet, but more than anything is the formulation. It's a matte formula, but it's a comfortable matte and extremely pigmented. She just came out with so many different shades, and she restocked this one. She also has it, if I'm not mistaken, on a little lipstick set. I will be leaving all the details in the description box below, but yeah, this is gorgeous. Now, this is a red. To wear this red, you have to wear your confidence too. I mean, just go bold, but with strength. This lipstick just calls off, I don't know, someone that has such a strong personality. I mean, to wear this red, this is intense, but in the most beautiful, seductive way, and so elegant. I mean, this is, I will say, one of my very favorite reds. Let me just give it a swatch right here so you can see the intensity. Look at that, one swipe, just one swipe. And since we just spoke about Lisa Eldridge, I mean, there's another one from her. This one right here is Velvet Ribbon. Oh, look at this. Stunning red. Let me just give it a swatch right here so you can see the difference. Now, Velvet Ribbon is more of that candy apple. It does have, I mean, it doesn't have poison, but it kind of reminds me to the candy apple that it was given to a Snow White, that kind of red. Such a stunning red. Now, this lipstick will make your teeth look extremely white. Oh, it's just gorgeous, intense. I mean, this level of red, hard to find. And you thought for a minute that I wasn't gonna include a Chanel lipstick. Oh no, 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 no. Chanel has to be here, and I have one of their fall collection lipsticks. This one is in the Rouge Allure Ink Fusion formula, which is a liquid lipstick formula. So here, yeah, we're diving into liquid lipsticks, and this one is in the shade 836 Idyllique. And wow, if this red lipstick impressed me. So just be careful when you open it up because the formula is very thin. And let me just show it to you. Not the most beautiful swatch right there, but I guess you get the idea. It's a little bit more of like a toned down red, kind of like a wine red. I really love the tape red kind of applicator too because it's gonna hack your lips so well, and you don't need a lot of this lipstick. It would just, you know, like glide on very easily. You see like that? I just have very little amount and it will just go on. Isn't this such a gorgeous red? I mean, I find it to be a true red, but it's just a little bit warmer in tone. And I think if you are not very fond of liquid lipstick, you will love this lipstick right here. This will be like your best experience with a liquid lipstick, in fact, because it just glides on so perfectly fine. It's extremely thin, perhaps the thinnest formulation that I have ever tried. It's just stunning. And by the way, talking about Chanel, they're coming with Le Lion lipstick. I think there are going to be 3 limited edition ones for this holiday. Aside to that, they are going to come with their Rouge lacquers that they come in kind of like this very alike packaging, but it's a little bit more, it looks lacquered, all black. Those are arriving soon too. Oh, I cannot wait. In fact, I think they are dropping on December 14, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's gonna be December 14 when they are dropping it. And in fact, there's a new fragrance from Chanel from the Exclusifs line, and it's called Lion because of Mademoiselle Coco. She was a Leo, so it's right now available, and honestly I cannot wait to smell it. Like the notes, they sound like perfection. My lips are right now on fire. And you know what, before I continue with the rest of the liquid lipsticks, I wanted to give you a second choice for the House of SILLAGE line. And I have this one right here. I mean, the bow lipstick case is from the Gardens of Truth. This has been my latest acquisition right here. But this lipstick, I tried it, I think it was during the springtime, and I actually, unfortunately, make a huge dent on it. But this one right here is in the shade King. This is stunning, vibrant red. I honestly never thought I was gonna like this type of lipstick, but let me just give it a swatch so you can see. There you go. I mean, this is again another very true red, deep, very. Another very bold red, and this red again, it will just make your teeth look very bright. I just love it. This red right here is actually very sexy. I know I'm gonna be going into like an 11th, you know, but I like to break the rules sometimes. And also I just wanted to give you another choice right there. But let's go with the next liquid lipstick. And this is by Fenty Beauty. This is her Stunna lip. And oh my goodness, these are long lasting, really long lasting. I will not say this is transfer proof, but if you're going for a dinner, a meal, you know, this will last. Now this is extremely liquidy, super liquidy, even more liquidy than the one from Chanel, and it's a little bit runny, so be very careful when you use it. So let me just show it to you. Let's just put it up here because I don't have more space at the bottom, but look at this. This is a true deep red, kind of like a, I know this doesn't sound very attractive, but kind of like a blood red, that intense. And I mean, you need just a little tiny amount. And did I tell you the name of this shade is called Uncesored? And honestly, that's the way that I feel with this shade right here. I feel like I can grab, I know we're talking about the holidays, but I can just get a motorcycle jacket, jump on a motorcycle and just go for a wild ride. That's how I feel about this lipstick. I truly love it so much. It's just so deep, so intense, so fearless. And I left this one for last for a reason. So if you are a person that you're making me an excuse, I'm not wearing lipstick because the mask of 2020, you know, the new fashion trend, well, you have to try the Chanel the Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue liquid lipsticks. This one right here, this one is in Daring Red, and oh my gosh, you need this lipstick in your life. Okay, so you're gonna go first with the color side, and you're gonna have to let it dry. It's gonna feel just a little bit not so comfortable, not drying, but just a little bit like you will feel some kind of tackiness on your lips. Let's go for it. Now you will notice that the lipstick is getting a little bit darker because it actually does that, kind of like gets it a little bit dark. You don't need a lot, you can go with double application. I did actually a second application on this, and now you're gonna go to the other side where you're gonna find this beautiful gloss. Now this gloss is going to act like a sealant for your lips, so it's not gonna move, it's not gonna go anywhere. And look how it doesn't come off from the lips. I mean, it's just incredible, this formulation. And I don't know if I told you what shade this was, but it's Daring Red. And oh my goodness, this is, I don't know how I'm gonna take it out from my arm, but here you go. There's a swatch right there. This one is your perfect red for a party time. And if you keep giving me that excuse that no, you cannot wear a lipstick under a mask, let me show it to you. Did that convince you? Now you know what lipstick to wear under a mask. No excuse. Okay friends, so my duty is done. I gave you 10 plus a bonus one, 11 total red lipsticks, perfect lipsticks for the holidays. Now I would love to know from you which one is that red lipstick that you absolutely love. Leave it in the comments down below, and while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will give me the opportunity and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. Let's grow our family there as well. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, also share with family and friends, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.